What's up, everybody? I got a package here from a company called Trudave. They make boots, fishing boots, like the ones I like to wear, hunting boots, work boots. And they reached out to me about testing out one of their products. They told me to go and pick out a pair of boots. And then they wanted me to do an honest review of what I thought of them. I guess they must have seen my dismay over my XtraTuf boots. So if you go check out TrudaveGear.com, they've got all sorts of boots over there. And they also have fishing waders as well. Now, I had just recently gotten a pair of fishing waders for Christmas. And I really like these deck boots, the ankle deck boots, and those are the ones that I had the most experience with, so I had them send me a pair of those. So stick around because I'm just going to do a quick unboxing, and then I'm going to put them to the test. I'm going to take them, I'm going to wear them fishing here tomorrow. I'm going to wear them on a little hike, and just tell you what I think of them. Just initial first impressions, and then how they work out over the next couple of real world adventures. So let's unbox this. All right, let's get this open. And I'll give you some first impressions here. This package was addressed to Suburban Adventures, so it was my first official mail I've gotten as a YouTube channel. Okay, so there you go. That is the name of the company. It's called Trudave, and the website is TrudaveGear.com. Also, if you are interested in these, they did give me a code. The code, if you type in the code Suburban, you can get a 15% off any items there on the Trudave Gear website. So use code Suburban for 15% off. One of the things initially I liked right off the bat is they were about half the price as XtraTufs. And as I've told you before, like, my XtraTufs barely lasted me a year. So even if these make it that long, you know. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these here. Let's see what they look like. All right, nice boxing. That's like a packaged in fabric. It's not paper. And here's what they look like. Now, they have all different colors. This is called the, I think it was like the midnight camo or something like that. So that's the look there. You see the Trudave. All right, let's do the, first off, let's do the smell test. Yeah, they smell like rubber boots. You always got to do the smell test, right? There's the other one. It looks just like the other one, so that's good. At least they shipped the left and the right shoe, both the same. All right, decent box. Decent packaging. So let me spin the camera around here and take a look at them. So they're the same basic setup. I did show you I got a pair of fake XtraTufs. I call them XtraTufs. But one of the things I notice is these, my fake XtraTufs, don't have this little lip here. And that little lip is, you can, like, when you take them off, you just put your foot on there and pull your foot out. So yep, size 10. Let me just show you a little bit close up around them a little bit. Traction very similar to the two other pairs of deck boots I've worn. Pretty decent. They got like the neoprene right there, similar to the other deck boots I've seen. It's Trudave Gear. There's their little branding right there. You got the, for pulling them up, either in the back or the front, and like and that little ledge so you can pop them off easier. Now I'm gonna try them on because I have actually found that with XtraTufs, they seem to run a little bit big on me when I order a size 10. Now these ones, my fake XtraTufs, they actually fit truer to size. than my XtraTufs did. So let me slip these on and see how they fit. And slip them on. Okay, so I got them on, and they are, it's funny because I would say that they are a little bit more snug than these even. I'm guessing they're probably going to stretch out. It's definitely true to size. It's definitely a size 10. So they're comfortable initially, yeah. So right off the bat, 1, they fit true to size. 2, they smell great, like rubber boots. 3, they're pretty comfortable. The insole is cushiony. I would say more cushiony than my XtraTufs. Now, I could just be thinking of my old worn out XtraTufs. So I am going to go fishing. I'm going to try and catch some trout. And I'm going to wear these bad boys, my new ones. And we'll see how they do. Popped off too. Perfect. I've been trying for a half hour. That's actually a decent size right there. Nice guy, rainbow trout. Got him. This is only the second one I've caught tonight, but they've been out there playing with my bobber. I just couldn't hook them, so finally got him. Whew. Probably could have kept him, but I'm tired of gutting trout. Okay, another one. Okay, got another one. There we go. Got another guy. Okay, so first real world trial with my boots. Came out and did some fishing. I've had them on for a couple hours and been impressed. They're real comfortable. Keep my feet dry in these muddy conditions. I did even get to catch a few fish too, so that was good. Tomorrow I'm going to try and take them out on a hike and see how they do. Now obviously, like I said, they're dock boots. They're not really intended to be hiking, but where I'm going to go is smooth. I'm not doing any like ton of off-roading, so yeah, we'll pick up with this tomorrow. Well, I'm back and I'm going to do a little hike here today. I am at what's known as the IBM Glen. I'll tell you a little bit more about this. We've actually hiked here before. I think I did a video probably 4 years ago. It's got all sorts of trails. I'm right here. I'm going to head down that way. I don't have a ton of time. I'm just waiting. It's in between picking the boys up from something that they're up to. This is a pretty cool place. There's a stone arch bridge, a waterfall. You could spend a lot of time here, but I only have about 45 minutes. As you can see, I am putting my boots to a day 2 test here. Most of this is paved. It was pretty soupy just up there. We've been getting a lot of rain here, so this is really a good application for them. Back up that way where I just came from, the sign was not paved, and I'm kind of glad I had them on because my feet would be wet otherwise. So this IBM Glen is 200 acres, and it was built in the 1930s and 40s. So IBM actually began here in Binghamton, New York, and early on this Glen was for IBM employees and their families, and along the way they built like stone fireplaces and stuff where you could have picnics, and obviously since then there's not a ton left of IBM here. In fact, there's virtually nothing left of IBM except for some of their contributions to the area, and this is one of them. Somebody else has taken this over and sort of maintain it, but back in the day this was quite the place. We are early spring here, and some of the buds are starting to come out, but it's April and we get a lot of rain, so this place is wet, but you can see it's pretty dense forest, and there's all sorts of little creeks and streams that run through down. Here's one. I've only ever gone that way. I see a little bit of a trail here. I think I'm going to take this. Kind of takes us through the woods, see where it goes. It's very wet, but I don't have to worry about my feet getting wet. Let's go see where this goes. Just following this little creek here. You probably can't tell, but that's a solid 20-25 feet down there, and this is just my trail. I sort of made my way down here to this larger creek. It's very pretty. I'm gonna just check this out. Check that out. That's pretty cool. A little waterfall there. I'm just trying to make sure. I should have grabbed a map, but keeping track of my time here because I don't have a ton of time. This is really cool. We haven't been here in probably 3 or 4 years, but we got to come back here. This is peaceful. In the summertime down in this gorge here, this would be great. This is really great. This is so cool down here. I think if I keep heading down that way around the bend there's a really cool old stone bridge. We've seen that before, but I am pressed for time and I want to make sure I can find my way back out of here. So I'm gonna head back up that way and head out of the trail. Well, I did make it back to the main trail, so that's good. I'm gonna head down this way for a little bit more before I have to turn around and head back. Here's one of these bridges I was talking about. There's a way cooler one, but this one's, we'll go to the other side and check that out. Got a little water running through there. Let's go to the other side here. Really cool place here. So much to see, so much to do, so many different trails to explore. If you are in the Binghamton area, if you're a little outside it, check it out. It's a pretty cool place. Every time I'm here, I think we should come back here more often. But a little departure from our fishing recently, but we did enough of that last night. I'm almost back to my truck, and let me just finish up by talking about these boots for a minute. Is this the proper application for these? No, they're deck boots, right? If you're gonna do a lot of this, you go get some hiking boots. But what I wanted to do was put this through some real world tests last night fishing, and I thought this would be a decent way to test them out. Now, when it's all said and done, I think I hiked for about 1.25 miles, and I don't have any blisters. They're great at keeping my feet dry. Do they have the traction of like a hiking boot? No, but that's not really what they're intended for. Now, I can't speak to the longevity. I'll find that out over the course of the next year. So, and I can certainly keep you updated as far as that goes. So check them out, TrudaveGear.com, if you need some boots. I'll put a link in the video description. Also, you can use my code SUBURBAN for 15% off. Type it in at checkout. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate your support. If you could go ahead and just like this video down there, it helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe there. Check out more videos up there. If you want to see more hiking videos like this, like the old days, comment below and let me know. We'll see you next time.